talk and we spoke about talk. So we had extensive conversations about our experiences and then the strategies. And we felt that what was often lacking in a lot of the discourse, in a lot of the literature, everybody was highlighting the problem and doing the analysis, but very few scholars were talking about the strategies, the solutions. What can you do? You're not powerless, you've got your own agency. And I suppose because Victoria and I are very much like that, that's perhaps a motivation for the strategies, because it's about how you position yourself. Society will position you however society positions you, but how do you position yourself? And it has to be the game of chess. It has to be very strategic. So
Yeah, I mean,
Victoria.
I'm just looking at the chapter itself, and we've got the strategies, and there's also 4 different cases, which just taken out of different parts of life, really. There's one about a school, a young girl who's gifted, a young gifted and black girl who has an incident, and we look at how, and then we ask, how do you think that's actually been dealt with? Which one of those strategies would you use? There's one where a young person is at a swimming class, and that is another way how that was been used within how that got mixed up by the teacher who basically mixed the children up. And there's another one which is again about parenthood and black and white within that. And there's one which I call the hostile reception. And it's you're going to get a mammogram, and how you get treated just by just going to get that done, and the hostile environment which you're dealing with. And it's working out, so what do you do? Do you kind of confront it? Do you question it? Do you empower the person who needs to be trained to develop themselves? You look at those different strategies, and it helps you to think, okay, I can see that's what I would do, and this is what I think I need to do by looking at these strategies. So I think it is work in progress, which will help. And they're everyday things. They're not kind of far-fetched stuff thinking, oh my God, that's never going to happen. You can see yourself in all these stories. Nieces, nephews, etc. Mostly it's girls, because it is, I've got no apologies about it, it is about black women and black girls. And I think the most important thing for me out of all of this is that we've got the pen and written the narrative. Most people who got the pen and write the narrative do not look like us.
Yeah.
And that's the important point.